Asi ste si všimli, že Craig Ramsay, náš reprezentačný tréner, v posledných dňoch ešte veľa rozhovorov neurobil, ale urobil obrovskú výnimku a ja som sa s ním stretol a natočili sme kratučký rozhovor, taký uvoľnený pri pivečku, tak vám ho teraz veľmi rád pustím a môžeme potom k tomu ešte niečo povedať. Takže Craig Ramsay, nech sa páči.
You know that Slovakia has 5 million hockey coaches during the World Championships.
I can tell you that's true. They stop me on the street sometimes and say, "Good job, but."
But they'll teach you, eh?
And one time there was a mother and an older son, but they stopped me and were trying to talk. Somebody else was there, and he said finally, "They're saying you made a big mistake and took the wrong players." And I said, "Well, that's who did I take that was so wrong?" They said, "No, you didn't take," and they named 2 players. And I said, "Oh, for crying!" I said, "They couldn't come." Both of them were hurt. They couldn't even come, but they still wanted to criticize me for not taking them. People are involved, and that's what makes it fun. I don't mind that. I don't mind involvement, but I'm not going to be coached by other people.
Are you superstitious?
No.
No, you are not? How can you live the game of hockey without being superstitious?
When I played, I had a certain system of things I did. I never call it superstition. As a coach, I don't think I really do anything.
Rory Sabatini told me that before the Olympic silver, he changed his setup for the dinner. He started to drink, instead of wine, he had few beers. I thought, this is not a bad idea too.
But I don't do anything specific, because I think that for sure will drive you crazy. One of my old friends, Lou Nanny, I got to know, and he had to give it up because every time they lost, he found a new way to drive to the arena. So this 10-minute drive
at some point he was running out of the options.
Yeah, it was taking him 50 minutes to drive a 10-minute drive, and he knew he'd gone too far, and he was lucky enough he could just retire, kind of move up. I don't like to do those kinds of things.
The biggest question in Slovakian hockey these days is, obviously, if you are the king of coaching staff in the Slovakian national team, who is the prince?
I'm never the king. We all work together. But I think, Pardo and Andre Odko, they've been with me the longest, and I think either one of them could step in and do the job. I haven't made any decision on what I'm going to do yet. I haven't even talked to Miro about.
But your feeling when once the day comes and you decide not to continue either a year from now or 5 years from now or whenever, is the plan to bring someone who is long enough with you to continue the whole process? Do you focus on that as well?
Not really. I told Miro that I would build a coach, and I've kept doing it. But I passed on many of my responsibilities that are things I did to the other guys, so they do all the work, all the preparation. They get the review. I watch it and okay, this is okay. This maybe sometimes this is not good, but they run the power play, they run the PK guys, and I coach the game. But so I think that either one of them can step in. The problem is that, for me, they can say things about me. Most of it I wouldn't ever know. If it's bad enough, people want to tell me, but I don't pay attention to it. Like some of the crazy things that are said every once in a while. That's all they are, is crazy. But a Slovak person, and I think we want to do that, they understand everything that's going on. And
So for them it's going to be tougher.
It's going to be tougher. It absolutely will be tougher. And for some reason, Slovaks love to pick on Slovaks. So if they take over and something goes wrong, it'll be their fault, not the players. It'll be them.
Craig, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for all what you've done for us, for Slovakia, for hockey, and hopefully you take some rest, take some thinking, and hopefully you stick with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my pleasure.
To bol Craig Ramsay a musím povedať sám za seba, že nielen, že tento človek je obrovský hokejový odborník, ale budem dlho rozmýšľať nad tým, čo dnes povedal a je mojou cťou, že som sa s ním mohol takto kamarátsky porozprávať. Odozdávam slovo samému sebe späť do štúdia.
Toto ma najviac baví, keď si sám sebe odovzdávam slovo.
Podľa mňa v histórii rôznych talk show a televíznej zábavy si v živote moderátor neodovzdal slovo sám sebe, ale prvýkrát sa to podarilo. Prepísal si moderátorské učebnice a ešte, čo si to dnes povedal, z blata zlato?
Z blata zlato.
Prišlo, ty si jedna veľká perla dnes.
Ďakujem. Janka, toto bol krásny kompliment, ktorý si mi dala, ale ja sa vrátim k tomu rozhovoru s Craigom. My sme tam na tom pivečku sedeli trošku dlhšie, než len tento krátky rozhovor. Rozprávali sme sa asi 2 hodiny a rád by som ti prezradil svoj pocit, čo som teda prečítal medzi riadkami. Nikdy mi to počas tých 2 hodín nepovedal na rovinu, ale vidiac, ako bol samozrejme unavený, ale koľko ešte energie v sebe držal a koľko nadšenia pracovať v hokeji. Môj tip na jeho rozhodnutie je, že Craig Ramsay ešte od slovenskej hokejovej reprezentácie neodíde. To je môj tip, to ti hovorím.